The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 25 days remain.
Here.
We inch ever so closer to Judgment Day, but for now I'm following up with a soldier, and sure enough, we actually got something out of it, as we're told about Jin seeming a little shifty, talking about a relic being spotted heading for the mines. Well, I think we found a little thief. Ironic since he's a Nadir, but for now we know who did it. Going at once. I won't let a year's work go to waste that easily. And on our way there, me and Heisme talk. But I don't see the urn. He wondered when I'd notice. I ask him if he laid his son to rest. He admits he hasn't said his last goodbyes. He's still here with him, but he disposed of the urn, as it's a Ujif custom, keeping them in a fine wart urns, but there wasn't much of his son, only the tiniest of bones. So he asked Yufa to craft him a necklace, to keep him close and safe. Whenever he goes, or wherever he does, his son will be there, never leaving his side again. Oh yeah, I only just noticed that. He knows that he mustn't turn his eyes from his son's passing, nor will he ever surrender his memory to the earth, left to rest somewhere his heart may never reach, knowing he has only one course, and that's to carry his son with him, and they'll change the burden of oppression against the Ujivs, but until that day comes when the world is changed for good, he will fight with his son on his side, and in his heart. I believe his son would want that, and he agrees as well, admitting it wasn't an easy path. But the choices he's made, it was thanks to me, admitting that it was regardless of the pains of the endeavor, the experiences that brought to the decision he has made, and I'm honored for that, as he admits that it's due to the perspective we share that we found his way forward, one he will never regret, as he rests his hopes onto me, and wanting to see them protected, even willing to cost his life for it, as I know with his help we can do it, as we toast for the future where children like Heisme's can live in peace, as our bond reaches its maximum. And with that, we continue to talk, but thanks to Heisme, my rank with the populace is now 811.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. However, the case of Jin Dulz was something altogether different. Standing firm in his path is the party's gauntlet runner, there to take back what Jin stole from Neruas.
That can only be Jin.
What? We can make short work of them.
You people! Why are you here?
We could ask you the same thing! Why'd you steal Neruas' relic?
I had no other choice. If I can't prove I'm useful to Luis, then it'd kill me. I thought if I could find him some kind of treasure, some token, I could win his mercy. And your engineer, he's the one who made a runner fly. His secrets are bound to be valuable. Maybe valuable enough that Luis would spare my life, but... damn it all! I don't give a damn anymore! All I have to do is slaughter you all! The royal magic's nothing to us anymore! Anyone can be killed, so I'll take your heads and serve them up to Luis on a platter!
This fight was more annoying than hard, simply needing to take down Jin so I can win the fight, but he kept decreasing our hit rate as I just kept getting unlucky over and over again. But with every attack that landed, they landed hard, as eventually, even with him being a lucky little bastard, I take him down as punishment for stealing from my good pal, Neruas.
What do I do? 'Tis yours.
I'm sorry. I'll return what I've stolen.
You really...
You better listen up. Don't go getting any big ideas about crossing us again. You just... I don't know, skedaddle and lay low until Luis is out of the picture.
Yes. Yes, man. Will do. Skedaddling presently.
With it all done, he's happy we got it back, knowing we could do it. Adding that he knows that it would have been dire if he was able to complete it.
Dire how?
There's something I've got to tell you two. It's about what these relics really are. It was nagging at me a bit, you recall? Why were the relics scattered all across the land?
There must be a reason.
Has to be, eh? I thought the same. As if someone deliberately made... You see, in the course of my tinkering, I worked out that these relics could still function as components to a greater device. The trigger mechanism is a bit like magic igniters, but without a doubt, it's something different altogether. Something utterly based on the few clues present and my own It's a weapon of mass destruction, capable of destroying the world as we know it.
A weapon?
Like the King's magic or Luis's magic. No, perhaps something even greater. It's a power that could end an entire civilization.
This little thing could do all that. Why even make something so...
Who knows? No way now of telling the creator's motives. But I think I understand how this sort of thing happens. Once you're struck with a grand enough idea, as a technician, no doubt they only thought to prove their hypothesis, no matter the danger involved. Only, once it became real, they saw the horror in what they'd created. And so this was their effort to bury it, scattering it in pieces across Ukrainian leagues. Hard to say if they plan to put it back together someday, or if they just couldn't bring... Say, oh boy, what do you suppose we should do with this?
Let's destroy it. Right now.
Was hoping you'd say that. Truth be told, I was thinking to break it no matter what you decided. I'm grateful you gathered all the pieces for me, but now we know the truth. Wow. Not much else to be done, eh? I hope you can...
But how are you going to destroy it?
Couldn't be simpler, really. If we're not putting it together, you've just got to crush the central component. If I'd found this as a younger man, it wouldn't even have crossed my mind to break it. After traveling with you all, and getting to keep working on the runner, it's all been a sharp reminder of why technology's not a selfish pursuit. It's something you use to make other people's lives better. That's how I managed to make this gauntlet runner fly. So thank you.
We're the ones who should be grateful.
It's nice to be appreciated. So, in that vein...
The free-hearted and your tempered bond by the grace...
If we can build an engine, we can build a nation.
With the reality of what we found and its destructive power, we do need to destroy it, but we can take a few things from it. In fact, Neruas believes that some of our modern understanding of technology likely stems from these relics. Feeling inspired, but also asks if I would like to hang around as I can watch the destruction of them. And I agree, as if I'm gonna be there from the start, I may as well be there for the end. As with that, I stay in the runner as I want to hang out with Juna to get the flowers for Mios. But this was hard for Juna, as this was the place she would be left to believe that she would die, almost hearing the song she would sing to herself back then, a song of hope, of wanting to live. Finding it funny as she came to love flowers so much, never wanting to see them, but here she is needing them, but the experience gave her the ability to tell what the leaves are, at least, as we go and grab what we need for the cure. Juno hopes that it works out, admitting that she's surprised she didn't revert, thinking that if she had to show that form to anyone, it might be alright if it was me. I ask her what that means, and she replies that she says what she means. When with the flowers obtained, we head back to Browhaven to find her, as she doesn't speak due to what happened, but Juno knows that she's the last person she wants to see, and she can feel the same when she saved her, so she's got something that can cure her, as she knows she loves singing, so losing her voice is unacceptable, as she nods and leaves. And after a few moments, she comes back with her voice seeming to work again, owing both of us, but asking why we would do it for her. Juno replies that she was grateful to her, as someone who shares the same passion for singing, she understands what it would be like to lose her own voice, knowing she's the same when it comes to expressing her own voice through singing. And besides, she never got the chance to hear her, as the girl breaks down admitting that she was frustrated. She is the best singer of a village, so she came here, but everyone's focused on her. They wouldn't give her a second, much less a song. Last year, she got the headline for the festival, hoping it was her big break. But then Juno came along, but she knows it doesn't matter. She lost when she tried to pull her down with dirty schemes. Hearing her sing herself shook her to her core. She could feel her emotions. She wanted everyone to be happy, never being so miserable. Then she figured out that she was leaving, that she saw that Sanctus apologizing for the outfit that she ripped. As Juno replies that she can apologize to Capra for that, but it's far too early to say that she's outclassed her. Calling her strong, someone who'd risk her own safety to protect someone, asking if I agree. And I do. There's still time to change and to be a singer who lifts people's hearts. Juno agrees with that sentiment, saying that music encourages us, it comforts us, it supports us, and it pulls us by the hand when we cannot take another step, and walks alongside us, even if the ground feels like it'll open up beneath you. It's magic that lifts you back up. It saved Juno, and she wants to offer that to everyone she can. It's why she sings, as Mutus gets back her edge, saying that she couldn't have said it better herself, knowing that she'll knock Juno off her high horse soon enough, leaving them to deem me the judge. When that day comes, as I feel Juno's support as our bond gets closer. And with that, they continue to talk as I'm left to be the third wheel, honestly. But hey, at least I'm now ranked 751 with the populace.